Hey everyone, this is Untitled Brobuscus, and welcome back to another Let's Watch of Death Battle. Bringing this back. Today we have Black Panther versus Batman. The Season 5 premiere. So let's just get down into the nitty-gritty, shall we? I want Black Panther to win, and Black Panther should win. So, yeah, I don't know who's going to win, but Black Panther wins. I want him to win. Yeah. So, yeah, let's get into this. Oh, right, new theme. Like
Predators. These fearsome beasts strike fear into the hearts of many.
Well, sometimes they strike an awe, but yeah, mostly fear.
And these two superheroes embody the fear of specific predators to an extreme.
Batman, the genius crime fighter from DC Comics.
And Black Panther, Marvel's royal warrior scientist.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Make style with vibranium shield.
Before he was the Black Panther, before he was a king, T'Challa was born the Prince of Wakanda.
Waka, where now?
Wakanda is an isolated fictional nation hidden somewhere in Africa. But while Wakanda itself is shrouded in secrecy, T'Challa was anything but isolated.
He's been pretty much everywhere, but especially anywhere with a good university.
After earning numerous degrees from Harvard, Oxford, Berkeley, and MIT, T'Challa came home. His father, Wakanda's king and then current Black Panther, had been assassinated, and a new ruler needed to be named.
But to claim the throne, he'd have to claw his way through the rite of passage.
This would be a test of fortitude, designed to stress T'Challa's bravery, fearlessness, and combat prowess.
Also known as beating the crap out of 6 super deadly fighters. But hey, T'Challa wasn't just a nerdy brainiac, he could fight too, and he passed with flying colors.
Earning the throne and the blessings of Wakanda's guardian deity, Bast, the Panther God.
But he had to nab some superpowers first, so he went through the ritual of the heart-shaped herb.
This herb connected T'Challa to the Panther God, and that link bestowed him numerous superhuman abilities.
Who knew getting high could turn you into a superhero?
T'Challa's new powers included superhuman speed, strength, healing, and agility. His senses also dramatically increased in acuity. Not only can he see in the dark, but his superior vision can even make out infrared and ultraviolet light.
So like the powers of a cat?
Yes and no. While cats do have exceptional eyesight, they cannot see infrared or UV light, though it is a common misconception that they can.
Well, just like a cat, he can always land on his feet thanks to his other super senses.
Specifically, his vastly improved kinesthetic sense.
Which is, definitely a sense for something.
Kinesthetic senses make up a person's awareness of their own movement, like muscle memory, but in a broader scope.
Oh, like how we can walk up steps without looking at them.
Yes.
Or when I shoot my shotgun with my eyes closed.
No.
So Black Panther's super sense lets him move and act without having to think about it too much. He can jump across tree branches and ledges without even looking. Hey Wiz, how do I become king of Wakanda? Those powers sound cool as hell.
I don't know, Boomstick. Everyone knows you're terrible at keeping secrets, and Wakanda houses one of the biggest secrets in comic book history.
You talking about how Black Panther married Storm from the X-Men?
I'm talking about Wakanda's enormous reserves of vibranium.
Oh yeah, that's the stuff Captain America's indestructible shield is made of.
That's right. 10,000 years ago, a large meteorite of vibranium crashed in Wakanda.
And they hoarded it all to themselves, and I don't blame them.
Vibranium is an extremely durable metal which can absorb audio and kinetic energy. A single gram sells for 10,000 US dollars, and Wakanda's vibranium mound is estimated to be 10,000 tons. That's over $9 billion.
They're rich, super rich. With all that wealth, Wakanda became a techno-marvel decades ahead of the rest of the world. They were exploring outer space years before the US and Russia even tried.
So why is this important? Well, as King of Wakanda, T'Challa has unlimited access to all of his country's resources.
That suit of his doesn't just look cool, it's made of vibranium.
The Panther habit is coated in a vibranium microwave mesh. This doesn't just block
What is
incoming
that?
attacks, it can literally rob them of their momentum. For example, bullets don't bounce off, they stop dead and fall straight down. Their kinetic energy absorbed into the suit.
Even the shells from a helicopter-mounted minigun can't even phase him.
He carries energy daggers, a shield of hardened light, a teleportation device, and claws.
Which are made of a special Antarctic version of vibranium called antimetal. Guess why it's called that? Because it can melt other metals. What can't this suit do?
Well, the vibranium weave does have a limit to how much energy it can absorb all at once. If it takes in too much, it could wind up expelling said energy in a, well, destructive fashion.
Oh, God! But don't worry, he's fine, somehow.
Under T'Challa's leadership, Wakanda has warded off many would-be invaders. Even with Dr. Doom, Namor, and Ulysses Claw charging in, Wakanda was never truly conquered.
You mean Dr.
They even
Doom?
stopped an alien invasion, and hey, nobody's ever ready for one of those.
In addition, T'Challa has studied every major martial art, of which there are about 160. He's considered one of the finest hand-to-hand fighters in the world.
He's beat the shit out of Captain America, Iron Man, and Daredevil. Hell, he
Iron
once knocked
Man?
out Karnak, who's also one of the world's finest martial artists, with just one hit.
He is incredibly strong and can jump well over 30 feet.
He can even throw spears through stone walls.
Typically for construction like this, a substantially hard stone would be used, such as granite. With this in mind, T'Challa must have thrown the spear hard enough to hit the wall with a force of over 20,000
that
pounds
animation
per
was
square
cool.
inch.
Yeah, and the guy is literally strong enough to punch your jaw off.
He can outrun traffic and is said to be faster
Kinda
than a
didn't see that.
panther, which can
Eighth
run
smartest
around
human
50
alive.
miles
Let's
per
go.
hour. He's quick enough to pull a
Sorry,
fast
it's
one
been
on
hold.
Wolverine.
Yeah. Brooklyn
Whoa,
Skull,
hold on.
Scroll
Did he
Bones,
just take out 5 X-Men by
the
throwing
Claw,
another
Wolverine,
X-Man
Red
at
Skull,
him?
Namor.
Yes, he did. However, under that amazing suit, he is still human. Even with the Panther God's power, he's still prone to failure. This has even caused him to relinquish those powers in the past. And like with kinetic energy, the suit can only take so many intensely focused sound blasts before overloading.
Still, the Black Panther is badass. He's got the tech, the skills, and the country to prove it.
Claw, do you have any children?
No.
Good, because I would have to kill them too.
Oh my god. Alright.
Throughout the underworld of Gotham City, one name strikes fear into the hearts of even the most hardened of criminals.
The goddamn Batman!
Why do people
You know
live
who
in
he
Gotham?
Is, the billionaire Bruce Wayne, and it ain't his first battle to the death.
Pretty much, though don't mistake his intentions. Vengeance may sound dramatic and all, but in truth, Batman fights crime in an attempt to save others from suffering the same kind of tragedy he experienced as a child.
How noble. And ironic, considering he was taught to be a badass by a group called the League of Assassins.
Well, he dresses like a bat, sleeps with a cat burglar,
Boy,
and constantly brings
boy,
children into battle.
soup is his
so
favorite
he's clearly
meal.
got a few complicated issues.
But let's see what he can really do. Bats is really, really smart and considered one of the best tacticians on Earth. No wonder he's always welcome at the Justice League, even though he doesn't have any superpowers at all.
Wait, you're not just some guy in a bat costume, are you?
Sure, he's intelligent, but he's also incredibly deadly.
He was trained to be a ninja who's a master of infiltration and silent takedown, so sounds about right.
Bruce has studied every martial art known to man. After perfecting full body control at the age of 18, he was able to quickly learn and master at least 127 of them, including Taekwondo, Muay Thai, Judo, and boxing.
It's not every day you can find someone who can literally take you down in 127 different ways.
He's also touted as the world's greatest detective, and with good reason.
He's like Sherlock Holmes on steroids. He once figured out that an opponent didn't have a tongue just by the way their jaw bounced off his knuckles. There's being a detective, and then there's being Batman.
I mean, I
All
guess.
that's before his handy-dandy utility belt, filled to the brim with all sorts of useful gadgets and gizmos.
A lot of which are thanks to his
Oh my
family
gosh, I forgot
business,
about that game.
Wayne Enterprises. From steel mills to airlines to record labels, this company does it all. And that means Batman has it all too.
According to Forbes, Wayne's net worth thanks to his company
Forbes.
adds up to $9.2 billion US.
With that much cash, he can afford any kind of weapon he wants. Grappling hooks, smoke pellets, cryo and thermite grenades, and of course, the batarangs.
Originally designed as a boomerang weapon, Wayne eventually molded his batarangs into custom shurikens.
Those things were so useless in the Dark Knight trilogy. Like, holy crap.
Explosives.
And last but not least, don't forget his bat suit. It can resist fire, electricity, and bladed attacks, and is almost totally bulletproof thanks to a Kevlar vest sewn into it.
Plus, his cowl sports night infrared and UV vision.
But Bats is more than just a tech wizard. This guy bench presses 1,000 pounds in his everyday workout. 1,000 pounds! And I thought this guy didn't have any superpowers.
He doesn't. The current bench press world record is actually slightly higher at 1,075 pounds, solidly placing Wayne at peak human levels. This idea generally applies to him in pretty much every area, physically and mentally. He's strong enough to break through walls, rip apart car parts, and pull out prison bars.
Wait, so if
quick
he's
enough to
peak
avoid
human,
gunfire and even Darkseid's
then
nearly
why-
unavoidable Omega beams. In his strongest
Then why
suits,
can he
he's
bust
even
through
tough enough
walls?
to take a hit from Superman.
Yeah, if Brucey ever enters the Olympics, everyone else might as well rage quit. Same difference, really.
That's not to say he's invincible.
no.
True, whenever the Justice League gets in a fight with some big bads, he usually has to keep his distance.
He's also somewhat mentally unstable and
Yeah.
prone to lashing out. However, he knows this. It's one of the main reasons why he refuses to carry firearms.
That's a bummer. Those are my favorite types of arms. Maybe they'll help him next time Bane tries to break his back.
But of all his traits, Bruce Wayne's strongest attribute is his sheer unstoppable tenacity. Even after being drugged by the Joker after days without sleep, put in a straitjacket, locked in a coffin, and buried alive 6 feet underground, he refused to die.
It takes a lot, to take down the Batman.
Oh, Batman. I hate the gravelly Batman voice so much.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, all this talk of animals has made me think about eating some with Blue Apron.
Alright. While this is going, okay, new Blue Apron ad. I'll make this message short. Yeah, still saying Black Panther. I just think Batman's got no way to get around the suit. Black Panther is also stronger, faster, physically tougher, not even just inside the armor, like armor's aside. He's smarter, he's a better fighter. He's just got everything, and he's got counters to everything Batman's got, so... Like, why did anyone think that Batman stood a chance here? Or
Right now,
does
you're
stand a
probably
chance?
shouting at your
Because
screen.
technically,
Where do I sign
yeah,
up?
he hasn't left
Well,
yet.
Blue Apron is treating Death Metal viewers to $30 off your first order if you visit blueapron.com
I don't know, like, this
battle.
doesn't seem
So check out this week's menu
fair
and get
to
your
me.
$30 off at blueapron.com
I mean, obviously,
battle.
it's I said the
better
first
way
not
to-
fair. I think the ad's coming to. Yep, here we go. Batmobile. Okay, first off, not a fan of that first close-up at Black Panther. 2, what was he listening to? Anyways,
To challenge a king is to face the might of his people.
I'll give them something to fear.
you got this, T'Challa. This animation's pretty solid so far. Why are they fighting in a zoo? I mean, I guess, like, whatever, but... Oh shoot, lions. Oh my gosh.
Caught you!
Lions are actually taking apart here. Okay. I feel like this should speed up a little bit, the animation. Oh, tranquilizer darts. Yeah.
Witness the power of a king.
Did he just suplex a rhino?
Prepare yourself.
I'm prepared for anything.
Ooh, nice. Oh shoot, they're in an aquarium.
Playtime is over.
Amateur.
That's not it. Yep.
Try again. Did you think you were safe? The strong shall hunt the weak. That is the law of nature.
Okay.
And my rule is law.
Nice.
Whoa, that's a new one!
Black Panther and Batman were pretty evenly matched. Both were super geniuses and expert combatants.
Well, BP was stronger and faster thanks to that superhuman herb. It definitely helped, but alone was not enough to beat the Bat. Batman has won dozens of duels against people with similar or even better abilities.
As far as skills were concerned, neither held a distinct advantage. However, that
Don't
was not the
insult them.
case when it came to their weapons and armor.
Long story short, that vibranium got Batman stumped. He just
Yeah.
didn't have anything in that belt of his that could get around it.
We scoured the comics, movies, TV shows, and more to see if Batman had any possible way of countering the vibranium. While he's used hundreds of clever gadgets over the years, we were actually very surprised to find that he had no reliable method of getting around armor like that.
Take a look at Batman's fights with Bane. He doesn't have armor, but he's physically superior to Bats just like Black Panther is. And what does Batty always do to beat him? Aim for the weak spot. But guess what? Black Panther doesn't have a weak spot.
It's certainly believable that Wayne had the ability to develop a gun that could overload the Panther habit. But even if he could, he never would wield it in the first place thanks to his rejection of all firearms.
And while his suit can stop a few knives and bullets, it didn't stand a chance against Black Panther's anti-metal claws. In the end, Bruce just waned in comparison to T'Challa.
The winner is Black Panther.
That was the best joke you could think of.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the premiere of Season 5. Want to watch the commentary on this episode? Click that box right over there, start a first membership trial. And if you want the fight track, all you gotta do is click the link in the description below. Sounds pretty good.
Raven? Oh. So there we go. It's like I said. No shot at this. Is how anyone thought that Batman was going to win this one is beyond me, if I'm going to be completely honest. It was just too ridiculous. That suit, dude, is just man. Yeah. Overall I thought the fight was pretty good. I will say, I feel like it was really slow. So that's one issue I have with it. But on the other hand, it's very creative, I feel. Having animals come in and fight them while they're fighting each other. Black Panther suplexed a freaking rhino. That was cool. Batman's headless body got eaten by an orca whale. That was cool. Batman took out a lion with tranquilizer darts. That was cool. Also, I'm gonna look back. It sounded like the tranquilizer darts when they were shot. It sounded like the sound effects sounded like the plasma pistol from Halo. It is, yeah. Oh man, okay. No, it wasn't the plasma pistol. It was the Covenant carbine or something, or was it the plasma pistol? The plasma rifle. Regardless, it's a plasma something from Halo. So cool. Okay. Um. Yeah. Nothing really I could say. Can I just gush over how well the sprites mesh together? Like, holy crap, dude. Um. They have such similar styles. It's insane. Um. So yeah, overall, a good fight. And hey, my losing streak's over. Instant praise there. Um, yeah, I've been at, if you've watched the Brobuscast, I was at a massive losing streak since McGruff versus Smokey. um, Fitting how the last episode I reacted to in the past was the last time I had won a fight. um, um, so yeah, that was a good fight. Um, if it was faster, it would have been great. Um, Now let's compare this to other season premieres. We got Boba versus Samus, He-Man versus Lino, Dante versus Bayonetta, and Lara versus Drake. Um, Dante versus Bayonetta and He-Man versus Lino are better, but I'd say this is better than Lara versus Nate and Boba versus Samus. Um, yeah, I think this is Batman's best episode, though. I think I would say that this, when you compare the other Batman fights with or without Batman Beyond versus Spider-Man 2099, I'd say this is better than all of them. So yeah, it was a good fight. Not my favorite, not fantastic, but it was good. I liked it. So, Raven versus Twilight Sparkle. Not a fan. Just saying. Oh, it's. I'm not a fan of My Little Pony at all. So, that gets in the way. And I don't see a connection with this one. Isn't it just like purple magic users who are voiced by Tara Strong? You mean Doctor Doom? It doesn't seem very... It doesn't seem like there's a lot of connections there. Iron Man? Plus... Come on. Wanted Raven to fight Jean Grey Phoenix. Jean Grey from Marvel. Granted, that would have made two Marvel vs. DC fights in a row. But still, then if that's the case, then just save Raven for later. That animation was cool. I know Raven gets stomped. I get that, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I don't know.
Eighth smartest human alive. Let's go.
Matchup. At least it's not Optimus.
Yeah. Broken skull.
That's a good
scroll
thing.
bones.
Like Twilight versus
The
Optimus.
Claw, Wolverine,
it's not
Red
that,
Skull,
so that's good.
More.
Okay. Who do I want to win? Who do I think is gonna win? Okay, I want Raven to win. Like, no questions asked. I want Raven to win. I'm gonna say, just out of like knowledge I have at the moment, I'm gonna say Raven does. I'm gonna say Raven should win.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Raven should win this one. Why do
Yeah,
people
I
live
don't
in
know.
Gotham?
So yeah, so that was Black Panther vs. Batman. It was a good fight, and Raven versus Twilight's next, and now I'm not happy now. Okay. So thanks for watching. That's all I got to say. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Mulligatawny soup is his favorite meal. I mean, I guess. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that game. Forbes. Those things were so useless in the Dark Knight trilogy. Like, holy crap. Wait, so if he's peak human, then why... Then why can he bust through walls? No. Yeah. I'm Batman. I hate the gravelly Batman voice so much. Alright. While this is going, okay, new Blue Apron ad. I'll make this nice and short. Yeah, still saying Black Panther. I just think Batman's got no way to get around the suit. Black Panther is also stronger, faster, physically tougher. Not even just inside the armor, not, like armors aside. He's smarter. He's a better fighter. He's just got everything, and he's got counters to everything Batman's got. So Like, why, why did anyone think that Batman stood a chance here, or does stand a chance? Because technically, he hasn't lost yet. I don't know. Like, this doesn't seem fair to me. I mean, obviously, it's. I said before, it's not fair. I think the ad's coming to. Yep, here we go. Batmobile. Okay, first off, not a fan of that Bruce close-up. Hi, Black Panther. 2, what was he listening to? Anyways. You got this, T'Challa. This animation's pretty solid so far. Why are they fighting in a zoo? I mean, I get, like, whatever, but... Oh. Oh, shoot, lions. Oh my gosh. Lions are actually taken apart here. Okay. I feel like this should speed up a little bit, the animation. Oh, tranquilizer darts. Yeah. Did he just suplex a rhino? Ooh, nice. Oh shoot, they're in an aquarium. That's not it. Yep. Okay. Nice. Dylan just walked in. Yeah. Hmm. That was the best joke you could think of. Raven? Oh.